In the darkness of the bedroom, as you drift into a deep sleep, a creature remains awake. It doesn't move, it doesn't make a sound. It stands there, its leaves raised like swords pointing straight up at the ceiling. It's known by some powerful names, snake plant or even mother-in-law's tongue. It's famous as a top-notch air purifier, a plant that's almost impossible to eradicate. But, have you ever wondered why such a harmless plant has such sharp names? The truth is, hidden behind those beautiful snake-like patterns is an extremely strong defense system. If your pet accidentally eats a leaf, or a child's curiosity about an edible plant, the scenario will change completely. Welcome back to Mask Tea. I'm Mask Tea, and here, we'll be unraveling the mysteries behind the beauty of the natural world, to help you create a living space that's not only green but also truly safe. If you're a plant lover who values caution, subscribe so you don't miss our next explorations. In today's video, we won't be talking about plant care. We'll be unraveling the little-known secrets of this plant, a 20-year journey, from the harshest lands of West Africa to your bedroom. To understand why the snake plant is so incredibly resilient, we must go back to its birthplace, the harshest regions of West Africa, from Nigeria all the way to the Congo River Basin. Imagine a place where the sun not only shines, it scorches all life. A place where other plants wither after just a few days without rain. But the snake plant is different. It not only survives, it reigns supreme. Why? Because it possesses an extremely rare reverse biological mechanism, CAM, crassylation acid metabolism, photosynthesis. While most plants open their stomata to breathe during the day, causing them to lose water in the hot sun, the snake plant does the opposite. It tightly closes all its stomata during the day to retain water, and only opens up at night to absorb CO2. That's why it's nicknamed the nighttime oxygen purifier. A perfect biological machine designed for survival. Did you know? A snake plant you buy today could live with you for 20 years, even half a century. Have you ever wondered why snake plants grown in plant nurseries are often tall and beautiful, but grow very slowly when you buy them and plant them indoors? That's because in their natural environment with high-intensity light, especially the direct sunlight of West Africa, snake plants photosynthesize more efficiently and grow significantly faster than when confined in the darkness of modern apartments. But this very strength and resilience can be the source of dangerous confusion. When you're a beginner plant enthusiast and want to buy some seemingly harmless but extremely popular plants to grow indoors for decoration and air purification, are you sure you can distinguish them from poisonous plants? Welcome to the maze of succulents. Here, nature has pulled off a masterful optical illusion by creating 3 plant species that look like triplets, but in reality, one is poisonous, while the other 2 are harmless and friendly. Take a look at this trio standing on the interrogation table: snake plant, dragon's claw, and cow's tongue. If you're a beginner plant enthusiast, confusing them is almost certain. The little warrior, thorny plant, dragon's claw, Haworthia fasciata. First, let's look at this smallest warrior. Its pointed leaves have raised white ridges that resemble bone segments. Many people mistake it for a young Sansevieria plant, but no. Dragon's claw, belonging to the asparagus family, contains absolutely no dangerous saponin toxins. It's small, harmless, and simply wants to beautify your desk. The rough giant, ox tongue tree, Gasteria. Next is the cow's tongue. As the name suggests, its leaves are thick, rough, and shaped exactly like a spiky cow's tongue. While the tiger's tongue grows straight like a sword, the cow's tongue usually grows in layers or symmetrically. It's sturdy, but inside it has a warm heart, because it's also completely non-toxic. Weapon bearer, snake plant, Sansevieria trifasciata. And here's our main character. Snake plant can grow short, looking very similar to the 2 above when young. But look closely at the structure. snake plant doesn't have the raised white ridges like dragon's claw, nor the rough, bumpy surface characteristic of cow's tongue. The leaves of the Sansevieria plant are smoother but contain tough, steel-like fibers, and most importantly, it is the only one of the three that carries the chemical weapon saponin. Why did they evolve to look so alike? Is it a coincidence or a strategy to deceive predators? One thing is certain, if you accidentally touch the wrong plant, it's okay. But if you try eating it, your body will pay the price. But wait, the Sansevieria plant contains the toxin saponin. So what exactly is saponin? What does it do if it enters your bloodstream or stomach? Does it really melt red blood cells as rumored? Join me in the biology lab in the next section. Saponin. The name sounds gentle, almost like sapone in Latin, meaning soap. And that's exactly what's hidden inside these tigers' tongue swords. Consider this. With just a small impact, saponins create a thick, white foam. In nature, this is a chemical defense that helps plants resist mold and bacteria. But when it comes into contact with the human body, this foam becomes a dangerous and harmful agent. If you only touch the leaves, congratulations, you're safe. The waxy coating of the Sansevieria plant protects both it and you. But if you have sensitive skin, or accidentally get the sap on an open wound, saponin will immediately cause irritation, creating a burning sensation or a red rash. It doesn't kill cells instantly, but it's warning you. There's a rumor that keeping a snake plant in the bedroom will cause respiratory poisoning. The truth is, quite the opposite. Saponins don't evaporate. Unless you crush the leaves to smell the sap, it's still the best savior for filtering benzene and formaldehyde from your lungs. This is where the real horror begins. When ingested, saponin causes immediate numbness, followed by swelling of the throat lining. If it travels down to the stomach, it acts as a strong detergent, breaking down cell membranes, causing severe vomiting and diarrhea. In particular, for children or pets, dogs, cats, this toxicity is even more terrifying due to their small body weight. Saponin can cause hemolysis, a medical term referring to the destruction of red blood cells. A beautiful potted plant then officially becomes a hidden killer. But what if something unfortunate has already happened? What if your child accidentally took a bite, or your pet cat is vomiting near a potted plant? You only have a very short time to act before the toxins take effect. Panic is the greatest enemy in any emergency situation. If you discover a young child or pet has just tasted snake plant leaves, stay calm. You have 15 crucial minutes to prevent the saponin toxins from causing more serious harm. Follow these 3 steps precisely. Step 1. Clean the mouth. Use a clean, damp cloth to wipe the child's lips, tongue, and gums. Remove any remaining leaf fragments. Do not allow them to swallow anything else from the plant. Step 2. Neutralize. Give the victim some water or milk. Milk can soothe the throat and stomach lining irritated by saponins. Step 3. Absolutely do not induce vomiting. This is the most common mistake. The sap is irritating. If you induce vomiting, it will go back up and burn your esophagus again. Immediately rinse the affected area under running water for at least 15 minutes. If the sap gets into your eyes, rinse gently and repeatedly. Do not scratch, as scratching will cause the poison to be absorbed into the bloodstream more quickly. So we've come a long way from the arid deserts of Africa to your bedroom. We've unearthed the truth about saponin killer and learned how to distinguish it from its relatives, dragon's claw and cow's tongue. Now, the most important question, after all this, should you continue growing or discard this plant? My answer is, don't throw it away. The Sansevieria plant isn't at fault, the fault lies in our lack of understanding. Remember, it's one of the few plants that releases oxygen at night, helping you sleep better. It can eat invisible chemical toxins in the air. Snake plants only become dangerous when placed in unsuitable locations. If you have small children or pets, don't place it where they can easily reach it. Instead, turn it into a piece of art on a high shelf or a focal point in your workspace. When you respect its space, it will protect your health. Knowledge is the best shield. Hopefully, after this long video, you're more confident in living peacefully with the guardian, called the snake plant. I'm Mask T. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so we can dissect plant secrets together again next week. If you found this video valuable, please give me a like. That's a huge motivation for me to continue my exploration journeys. Goodbye, and I wish you a truly safe green space.